Hey everybody, before the show starts, log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, make sure you click on the book a call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and your problem solved. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. My name is Casey Graham, and on this episode, we're talking about diversifying your brand. All right, now this show comes by way of the Earn Your Leisure podcast, and it's with Master P and James Lindsay of Rap Snacks. And in this piece of the interview that I'm going to play later on in the video, it's mainly talking about how to make money in this climate without the show money, which so many artists depend on. And we're going to jump in that. But before we do, we've got to address the copyright. All right. As usual, you know, for every video, we got to do copyright explain. So let's do this in 60 seconds. Let's go through it. All right. So copyright is the sole right which an author has in his own original literary compositions. All right. The exclusive right of an author to print, publish, and vend his own literary works for his own benefit. There are two rights of copy when it comes to the music industry, and the music industry revolves around two copyrights, okay? That's the sound recording copyright and the performing arts copyright, all right? So the sound recording copyright is known as the masters, and sound recordings as in records or the audio recording file, the WAV, the MP3, the AIFF of the composition and or song, all right? And we know it's a composition that created the master recording because we made the composition on the other side, as you can see right here. And that's known as publishing, or referred to as publishing. And that's the performing arts, as in the composition, sheet music, MIDI files, publishing, or songs to be performed. Now, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, right at the bottom, there's a DistroKid logo. And that's because there is a discount DistroKid link in the description below if you need to get a discount on your label's distro account through DistroKid. Make sure you click that link if you need it. It will come in handy. I highly suggest it. So 6 rights of copyright to be exercised to the fullest extent of the U.S. Constitution under Title 17. And just really quickly, this is the right to reproduce, the right to prepare derivative works, the right to distribute, the right to public performance, the right to public display, and the right to digital performance. All right, so we're back at it. I think that was a little bit longer than 60 seconds, but now I can slow my speech down a little bit and we can get into this branding thing. Now, as a musical artist, the first thing you're doing when you're coming into the door is creating music. So that is our first means of branding your name on something. We're putting a stamp on it, all right? So we got physical records here, and that's a cool thing to do. We you know, these physical records are great. But as we grow bigger, we got to move beyond these records because we are amassing a fan base, and what we're really amassing in that fan base is attention. And attention is not cheap. It is very hard to come by. Dedicated people who give you dedicated attention is not cheap, but you're amassing that. And so you got to charge a premium on the attention. And that's what we're going to do with our brand. So we're going to diversify the portfolio. So I'm just going to explain this, and then we're going to hop into the clip. So you and the brand of you. As you can see, this is some fake, fictitious Drake-looking clip art that I have here in the slide. And then you can see the music. You can see the live shows and the movies. And you can see the hoodie for the merchandise. All right? That's your brand. You know, and it doesn't stop with that. But that is the beginning stages of diversifying your portfolio when it comes to branding. Now, these are directly correlated to you and the typical things that the public will see from an artist. But then when you want to step into another lane, we got to start figuring out how can we brand your personality and your interests. All right. And that's where this video will come in. Check it out.
Now you got this situation where there's no show money out there, you know, and I used to tell these artists all the time, don't be one dimensional because it can come and go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're not going to be hot forever. It's like a banana peel going bad. Eventually it's going to go bad.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to be prepared for that, you know, and be diversified and make that transition into being a business person. Because a lot of times the artist, man, you know, is unfortunate because, you know, if I had this company 25, 26 years, I can tell you, I done went through 200 different artists.
Yeah.
And I might not be able to name but 2 or 3 of them that's relevant right now.
Yeah.
All right, so now that you've seen that, we're gonna focus on, okay, if we let's say if we did something with Rap Snacks, you as an artist, you would have to resonate with the fact that I love chips, right? I love all kinds of chips. Or you would resonate with the mission of the company. If you don't eat chips at all, like it's not healthy to you, or you just don't like potato chips and all that stuff, that's fine. But then if you resonate with the mission of what the company is trying to do, then it might be great for you as well.
So I'm wondering, when you approach an artist, how is that relationship? Is it a licensing situation, or do they get equity by the amount of chips that get sold? How does that work?
Well, it's basically a partnership. Okay. You know, I've done a lot of, deals for artists, and, one thing I've found with artists, man, first and foremost, they got to like what they're doing, number one. They just, some of the guys that's going to take the money, the partnership's not going to be successful, right? So, I say when I relaunch Rap Snacks, it's going to be a partnership with the artist. You promote the brand, we sell it. What I make, you make.
Yeah, you gotta
right?
be a part. You gotta be a part of the
team.
team.
We're partners. If you're not a partner, we don't want you to be part of the brand.
We don't want you to be mad because now you're saying, "Look, I only made this." Well, we only made that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I love about product don't talk back. So they don't talk back. We put them on the shelf. So guess what? If we make $50, you make $50. And if you spend your $50 and be mad at us because you don't have it, that's on you.
It's crazy too, because Ross was in my office about a month ago, and he was like, "James, if they don't promote the brand, get rid of them." And it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bottom line is that you got to want to be here.
You got to love
what I mean?
what
You got to love.
doing,
You got to love the brand. You got to love the one to represent it, and you're gonna make money while you're at it.
Okay, so you got to always look at the company who plans to use your attention and your fan base and your brand on their products and see if that will resonate with you personally, and if that will resonate with the fan base that you have, which is your acquired attention. Okay, so back to the slide. What does this mean? This is authentic branding. Authentic branding equals the combined forces of what it is you physically do and personally and publicly love. So the reason why that matters is when you start branding yourself with different, you want to be a part and work with brands that resonate with you. Okay, and that's simply that. It allows for you to bring in more streams of revenue without selling yourself short or selling out doing things that you don't really want to do. All right? That's how branding will work. Now, when you start selling stuff that you don't care about, right? There's plenty of women on Instagram that sell Fashion Nova that could care less about Fashion Nova, right? That's not authentic branding. Now you're selling out. But if you're selling something that really matters to you, then you're winning. And the sky is not the limit for you. Like it's you can go beyond that with so many branding opportunities. Okay? So I just want you to think about more than just your merchandise, your shows, your, things you might do on television or whatever, the normal stuff that artists do, right? There's more out there to it, okay? Authentic branding is what we're doing here. That's what this clip is about. That's what I pulled from the clip. And I hope that you could pull something from this clip that would help you in your career, in your movement, in your trajectory going forward. Anyway, that's been today's show. Download all the materials below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Visit the website, musicmoneymakeover.com, and text me 470-291-5767. That's 470-291-5767. All right. And I will see you all later. Peace. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show. Make sure you log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, click on the book a call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and problems solved. I'll see you all soon.